Alright guys, so yesterday I got off my hitch, started up my truck, and the check engine light was on. So I was like, oh no, starting to dread all the possibilities of what could be wrong. It sounded fine. The truck sounded fine. It was driving fine. So I just was driving, and I had a couple other little things that I wanted to do. So I was going to the auto parts store anyway. So when I got there, I had them diagnose it over at Advanced Auto Parts. They have a little computer that they can hook up to your truck or car or vehicle, and they can diagnose your check engine light. So that's what we did, and they did it. It was for free, and they decided, or the computer found, that it was a canister purge valve. So apparently this is a pretty simple problem to fix. I've never done it before, but the idea is to try and save some money instead of going to the dealership and having to pay for labor and all that stuff. So I called the dealership because a basic auto parts store doesn't have this part, and I went and picked up the piece. So I just got it. It's in this baggie. I guess on older models it's pretty cheap. I was looking online and I saw that they were only like 20 bucks. This one that I ended up having to get was like almost 200. So I paid, I think, 185 bucks for this piece, just the piece. And I'm opening the bag up right now, right? So taking it out the bag. Here we are. Here's my canister purge valve. And apparently it's a pretty simple install. I don't even know where it is in the engine yet, but like around here apparently there's just a bunch of some clips and stuff that just tie in to the engine. And it's just, yeah, there's just a couple electrical plugs and then a couple hose plugs. So it looks kind of complex, right? It kind of looks like veiny. It's a pretty big piece, but it's light. It's a lot of hoses. It's mostly hoses. I think this is the purge valve itself. And it doesn't really seem like a big deal, but because I didn't really know anything about it, but apparently how it works is it regulates the flow of stored fuel vapors from the charcoal canister to the intake manifold, and it prevents fuel vapors from the fuel tank and carburetor fuel bowl from escaping into the atmosphere. So apparently this can cause your engine to run lean or rich on the fuel that it uses, and it can affect your gas mileage. So this was yesterday. I got the part really fast. I was really happy. I called Flood Ford in East Greenwich yesterday, and they said that they could get the part for me this morning. So it's around 10 o'clock this morning. I just got back from them and picked up the part, and now I'm gonna open up the hood and try and find where this thing goes. So here we go. Hopefully it fixes the check engine light too. Alright guys, so here we are under the hood. It's my engine. So looking for the canister purge valve. I'm pretty sure I found it. It's right here. So as you can see, it's got all these hoses running from it. There. It goes under. I think in down to there a little bit too. So There are those. And then, yeah, those there as well. So I guess the next step would be to take out this old one, and then get ready to put in the new one. So here we go. Right, so first thing, just detaching that little electrical clip, and then detaching this piece as well. So these are pretty easy. They just have these green clips that slide out. This one had a white clip. So just taking it apart kind of slowly. This piece just sits on this clip here, so it's just coming out. And yeah, I'm just starting from like the canister valve itself, and then I'm gonna detach everything forward of it. So this piece is out. Now there's another piece that goes, you can barely see it. It's got this green clip. It's kind of in the way, but you can see it there. My finger's pointing to it. But there's a green clip right there. So I'm gonna try to take it off. It's working. So I took it off. There goes 1, 2, and 3. So there are those pieces. I'll get the new one out of the way. And now I'm on to this piece. I think this is gonna slide out. So yeah, I really haven't been expecting anything as far as difficulty is concerned. But you know, always handy to have a little pocket knife. So just in case you can't do stuff with your fingers. So here I am, I'm just trying to get this clip out. And yeah, I just backed this piece out, and I'm thinking that I was right. It just caused that to pop off, which is what I wanted. So we've already got four connections disconnected, so we're looking good. And then this one in here is factory, so it's zip tied in place. It's got 2 zip ties in place. I'm just gonna try to cut them. There goes 1. There goes 2. Oh, I guess they're just clips. I think I just wasted a piece, but now I know. All right, we'll keep fiddling with that. Just moving on to the next one. So kind of see down by my fan. There's my finger down there. And there are these kind of like white clips right there. So kind of tough to reach, but I think all I gotta do is, I can't move this hose. I can't really see unless I look where the camera is. And there's also a second clip too. It's red. So those, yeah, it's right down here. Might be kind of tough to see with my hand, but yeah. So I'm gonna get those 2 clips off and then I will resume filming. All right guys, so I got those 2 clips off, and now I don't think there are any other attachments. So yeah, there aren't. So we got it out. There's the old one, and here's the new one. And yeah, so it probably hasn't even been 10 minutes. So, you know, this is going really well so far. I haven't really had much battles. That being said, I'm just gonna keep going and gonna try to put in the new one. So these pieces, this one's, you know, brand new. It's not used or anything. So, you know, they come with like little tabs or something to keep them clean. These plugs. So just remember to take out the plugs, I guess, before, yeah, before you try to install it. But yeah, so far this is going really well. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get these 2 plugs in. They're kind of tough to reach, these 2, but what I found was that if I undid the red one first, it made it easier to access the white one second. So these ones go over here. They're kind of hidden under a couple of hoses, but I'm gonna put them on now, and I'll get back to it. Yeah, so it's been 2 minutes, and I don't know if I had an epiphany or what, but I'm gonna put in the starting side first. So I'm not gonna work from the end backwards. I'm gonna work from the canister forwards, just like I did when I took the old one out. So again, you know, these things have plugs and covers and stuff, so just make sure you remove them before you put them back in place. Hey guys, so I just put in this clip, and then I just slid it into place. So we got our canister in place. The next one I'm gonna go for is the next closest hose. So it is this piece with the green tab down here. It's pretty much damn near lined up to its attachment point or its insertion point. So I just slid it on and I clipped it in, and I just kind of give it a wiggle just to see if it sticks or not, like if it's clipped on or if it's loose. If it's clipped on, it'll stay in place. If it's loose, it'll obviously come apart. So next one is this clip. It goes onto this, I don't know, insertion point. So just slid it on, and then I'm gonna push this closed. So it's just kind of difficult to close, I guess. I don't know why, but there we go. I guess it wasn't on all the way, but now it's on all the way and it's not going anywhere. So that's good. And then I think they gave me some pieces that what I thought I broke. I don't know if they're on, I don't know if they go upside down or what, but I'm glad they gave them to me. So I'm gonna take the old ones off, and then yeah, they're just kind of difficult to take off because they got I don't know if you have to pinch them or what, but they bite down on the screw threads. So I'm just gonna take them off real quick, and so we can put these ones on. Yep, so I just took them off. I just used, you know, my pocket knife. You just need to get a good grip on them, and my fingers aren't that strong. So I just took them off with the tool. I dropped one of them into the abyss of the engine, but I'll turn on the flashlight and try and find it before I start things up again. But now I've got the new ones, and these things just slide on right down onto the screws. You just press them on. So it's pretty easy. So that's that. And then we've just got two more insertion points, the end points. So this is where I was going to start, and now I'm ending. It's probably been not longer than the length of this video. So far so good. So one thing that I didn't do was have these hoses down where they needed to be already, and I had to bend them to get in. The hose is pretty rigid, so I don't know if I just took some integrity out of the hose by bending it, but I really hope I didn't. And yeah, I'm just kind of nervous now, but yeah, I haven't attached them yet. I'm about to attach them. All right, guys, so I just got those final two clips on. It probably took less than a minute, so I haven't been gone that long. And they're all clipped into place. You know, just checking them, wiggle check them, you know, make sure they're not going anywhere. So when you start your engine up, your system shouldn't fail. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find that piece before the piece that I dropped, that was one of these. It's down here somewhere. I just don't want it to break or get caught in anything and cause more drama, because I get plenty drama as it is. So yeah, I'm just gonna find it, and then we'll go to do the next step, which would just be to start up the car, or the truck rather, the 2019 Ford Ranger, and then we will see if the check engine light turned off, which is the whole reason we're doing this in the first place. I didn't find that little piece, but I guess I'm just gonna kind of hope that it's not caught in a fan or a belt or something. So not the best strategy here, but I can't find it, so I'm giving up. Now we're in the truck, about to start it up. So here we go. Still gotta check engine light. Ugh. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. This sucks. So yeah, I thought that would be fixed. Thought my check engine light would be off by replacing this valve, but I was wrong. So yeah, it sucks. I mean, it's kind of a win because I learned to do something new, but kind of a waste of money because my check engine light was still on, and then the other one was still probably fine. So I don't know if I just need to reset that check engine light now, or if it would just turn off by itself. So I'm gonna call the dealership up and find out some answers, I guess. I was just at Advance Auto Parts because after I found out that the dealer was going to be 180 bucks an hour, I called Advance because they do diagnostics for free. So I called them. They were the folks that did help me diagnose my check engine light, and I asked them if they could reset my check engine light because, you know, why not? Maybe they got the tool, or maybe they got it for cheaper, and they did. So they had the reset little computer, and it went bad. So I went there, and the guy came out. He plugged in the computer, and he was trying to reset it or something, and all of a sudden it popped up, a bunch of red lights. And he goes, yeah, show me what you did. I showed him, the part I replaced or whatever. And he was like, yeah, evap systems are tricky because, I don't know, he said something. And then he's like, yeah, just try to find a reliable mechanic around here or something. And, because if you take it to the dealership, he said, be ready to swallow an arm and a leg. That was his exact words. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm ready because I don't really know anybody around here. And neither did he. He's not even from Rhode Island. So I was kind of in a daze as I left. I'm like, crap, thinking about what I'm going to do. And then I looked at the dashboard and checked this out. Boom. My check engine light's it's not on. So I think I actually fixed it. I'm not sure what happened, but maybe it reset itself, and the fix that I did actually worked. I don't feel like I'm totally out of the woods yet, but I think it might have actually worked. So I'm excited. I still have stuff to do today, so I'm gonna be in and out of my truck, and yeah, hopefully it doesn't pop back on. If it doesn't pop back on for the rest of the day, then I have a feeling that it's fixed for good, and I'm ready to move on.